Friday, August 25th, day 163 on the trail. We were camped right next to the Long Pond stream last night. Kind of a stealth camp site right here. Rather than hike the 0.8 miles up to the shelter, there were a lot of people up there from what we heard. And there were four other folks tented here. A couple, Sunshine and Shooter and Blacksburg and Hollywood, were all down here. And so they just figured that this would probably be the best option. So Ron and I found some trees and hammocked with them last night. And it's just after, well, it's about 7:15. Earliest start we've had. We're ready to go. It's starting to mist and sprinkle just a little bit. So we're going to try and beat as much of the rain as we can. Already got our rain gear on just in case. So we'll be ready to go. There's some hikers that are coming across the river now, and two Sobo hikers that just passed by that are going the other direction. About a 12-mile day today to the next shelter, or maybe a little bit more if we can make it, to set ourselves up to get our resupply pickup tomorrow morning at 9:30 at the Katahdin Iron Works Road. So we got to be there to meet the shuttle with the van from Shaw's to get our food supply. All right, time to push on. Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, August 26th. Day 164 on the trail. I guess that would make it. I just got through getting some instruction from a trail runner, the ATC trail runner Huff, who does this section of the wilderness, talking about, gives some really good information about Katahdin and the summit, the campgrounds, the sort of the time frame, how to maneuver the system around there. It's really helpful. It rained all day yesterday. We were soaked when we got into camp last night. And camped near the shelter. We had a couple of hammock spots next to the shelter, the name of which evades me again. It's already been a long morning. And over the course of the hike yesterday, Ron decided that he was slowing me down too much, so he was going to leave the trail and then just meet me either at Katahdin or maybe at my next resupply as well. Just catch up. He's going to hang around up here and take me back home when I'm done. But he just thought he was slowing me down too much. I don't know that he was, but and the trail right now is really nice. The stuff that we did the last 3 days was hard trail. One stream crossing this morning, and I don't know if it's the last one or not, but it was about knee deep. Wasn't too bad. But it was a wide stream, so it was quite a ways across. So on my way up there's 3 peaks that we need to kind of get across. Whitehall being the last one before we drop down into a more level kind of terrain. There's a couple of bumps in the terrain on the way to Katahdin, but there's three peaks between here and there first. All right, the weather's supposed to be nice, I think, today. Rained a lot, thunder, lightning, 4:30 in the morning last night. Ron and I got up really early so that we could try and get down to the resupply pickup point. We didn't make it there, but Blacksburg took our supplies for us and hung on to them. And he was there when we got there. So thanks, Blacksburg. That was great. Appreciate it a lot. Anyway, he's up the trail here a little bit. I should try and catch up to him at some point during the day. Time to move on. Daylight's burning. Stay green, keep growing. This Patriarch pushing on toward Katahdin in the 100-mile wilderness. It's the end of the day. It's about 5:30. I decided to pull off early today. It's 9.7 miles or something is all, but yesterday wore me out with the rain. My feet were tired. I was starting to shuffle. The Carl Newhall shelter is just 0.2 miles up the trail. And in the Far Out app, it talked about some really great stealth sites before, in the 0.2 miles before the shelter, and I found one. It was great. Stream is close. It's a super spot. I'll show you a picture of it. The place where we put up our hammocks last night, Ron and I put up our hammocks, was the Chairback Gap shelter, or lean-to. They call them lean-tos here, not shelters, in Maine. Ron decided that he needed to leave the trail. He was having to work really hard. I was sad to see him go, but he's going to be around because he's got to take me home. And so he'll wait till I summit Katahdin. He may check in on me if he can ride out with the resupply delivery van. Next Tuesday, I think, is when my next resupply at Joe Mary Road is at. And then he might even be able to meet me up at Katahdin. We're not sure. He's working out the details of that now. It was great having him along for the first 4 days of the 100-mile wilderness, so that was fantastic. I'm going to miss him already. So, Ron, thank you. You're a great friend. We'll have lots of stories to share on the way home anyway. So, it's time for dinner. I've got it cooking right now, and I'm hungry. And I'm going to go to bed early tonight, and maybe get up early and make up these extra miles that I could have pushed today, but no, the body said no. We were up really early this morning. We were up at 4:30 this morning to get moving, to try and get to the resupply truck. Didn't make it. A really good friend, Blacksburg, another hiker, had offered to stick around with my resupply and Ron's resupply until we showed up, because he had camped a little bit closer so he could make it to the drop by 9:30. We didn't get there till about 20 to 11, and he was there, so it was great. I found his water bottle on the trail as well. He'd accidentally lost it, so everything worked out. So Blacksburg, thank you as well very much for helping us out with the resupply. I did forget to send the bucket with Ron when he went to get his shuttle ride back to Shaw's in Monson. So there's a red bucket sitting out there by the cement forms. I haven't had cell signal the rest of the day, so I haven't had a chance to call them and let them know that the bucket's there. But it is what it is. I'll call them when I get a chance. End of the day, it's a great day. Didn't rain, sprinkled a little. It started to toward the end. I picked some blueberries to put in my oatmeal for tomorrow morning. There's some high bush blueberries along the trail. It's great. They'll taste fantastic. I think the weather's supposed to be nice the next couple of days. Thursday's really the next bigger chance of rain. So we're going to try and make tracks all we can in the nice weather. After yesterday, do what we can. All right. Patriarch signing off for the night. Stay green, keep growing.